Hey y'all, it's week 4 of season 4 of the Andy Griffith Show. The episode title this week is The Sermon for Today. Marnie, what's up this week?
It's Sunday morning, and we got a visiting preacher scheduled to be in church that day. His name is Dr. Green. He's got a PhD, he's from New York, and he's written a book. And Aunt Dee is all excited about seeing him, so she tells Andy and Auntie to hurry up and get ready for church so they can go early and get a good seat. But as it turns out, Andy and Auntie are ready on time, and Aunt Dee just wastes time on the phone gossiping with Clara. Anyway, in church, we hear Dr. Green's sermon. The title of the sermon is What's Your Hurry? And he goes on for quite a while. Gunnar starts snoring, and I start to nod off myself. But the message of the sermon is relax, slow down, take it easy. And I compliment him afterwards. On the sermon, I say, nice sermon, Tester. Yes, sir, that's one subject that you just can't talk enough about, sin.
Even though he didn't talk about sin in the sermon. Anyway, Aunt Bee and Mr. Breen make plans for him to stop by the house later that evening for coffee.
And we all have Sunday dinner at Andy's house after church. And after dinner, we all go out on his front porch. And I say, yeah, we really tacked her away. Fortunately, none of mine goes to that. All goes to Nussel. That's a narker thus thrice. Everything we eat goes to Nussel. And we decide to go down to the drugstore, Andy and I, to go get some ice cream for later. But then Aunt Dee hears about it, and she says, can't it wait? That's just what the preacher was saying. Everything is rush, rush, rush. So Andy and I sit back down.
And then Gomer comes over to say he's on his way to his cousin Goober's house to watch him wash his car. And Aunt Bee hears about that, and she gripes at him too. She says people just don't know how to relax, so they have Gomer sit down instead.
And we all start talking about how we missed those relaxing Sunday evening music concerts from the town band that we used to have. And Aunt Dee says she wonders whether they could get the town band back together again. And we all think that's a great idea. Everyone says they'll pitch in to help with the uniforms, the dance stand, getting the boys together. And Andy says maybe we can have a concert tonight. And Aunt Dee says why not? And I say yeah, why not? If we all pitch in, Gunnar and Neil get started on the dance stand, and we all rush off to get started. And Andy starts on the dance stand, and I show him a sign about the concert that I made to put on the back of the patrol car, but we decide against using it. And then Gunnar comes with some tools he borrowed to work on the dance stand, and Andy leaves to go get Aunt Dee another sewing machine, and I tell Gunnar to crawl under the dance stand, and I'll go get the jack from the car to jack it up. And Gunnar says they're 90 starters. And I say, Gunnar, there's no starters under there. Now let's get moving. Now will you stop worrying? Are we going to do this or aren't we? Now we all agreed we were going to have a concert tonight.
Meanwhile, Aunt Bee and Clara are finding the uniforms in real bad shape, and they start bickering at each other, just like you and Gomer are starting to do with each other. And Andy's having a hard time at band practice. All the guys sound terrible, and they start blaming each other. And then Aunt Bee and Clara come in saying the uniforms are a lost cause.
And Gunnar and I come in to say that the dance stand is a lost cause too. And I say, I don't see how you're going to have a band concert without a dance stand. And so we all go back to Andy's porch to relax, and we say, well, at least we tried to have a concert. And then the visiting teacher comes by, and he says, you all look so relaxed and calm. And he says he's sorry, he can't even stay for coffee. And Gunnar says, we're not relaxed, we're exhausted. And he starts to tell him about what they've been doing all afternoon. But Andy won't let him, because he'll think that means they didn't get anything out of this sermon.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week for episode 5 of season 4.